Hey guys, Parker Panda here, and today we're doing another video building Los Costa. And of course, at the beginning of every video, I go over what I did since the last episode, and I've done a lot. I don't know. I can't really remember everything. I've finished this building. I haven't done the interior for the top floor yet, but the bottom floor is pretty much done. Oh yeah. This, the Golden White Gym, I added. Actually, let me see if I added anything else on the inside. I know I tweaked a few things, like I put more borders on the edge of that. I think that might be it, actually. I think that's all I did in here. Yeah. Alright. So on the outside, I now have little light things with these poles. That's their little lights all over the place. They look like the Golden Weight, so it's pretty cool. Like the Golden Weight Gym has a few little golden lamps outside. And we have a little pixel art sort of thing of the Golden Weight, which, if you're not aware, the Golden Weight is the prized possession weight here that's like impossible to be lifted, and like that's their whole thing. Like, it's just a gym, basically. It's just their little gimmick. And I have it says gym now. I think that looks a little better, and it has the little weight back here, and this looks like a lot like an end-rod. I use bone blocks, which I don't think I've ever used before, and they're pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Trying to think. I changed the interiors up on the top a little bit, but that doesn't really matter. I put these arrows here. I'm not sure if they were already here, and there's a mess up. Didn't even know that. Huh, weird. Alright. I haven't talked all day, so if my voice sounds bad, it's because I haven't talked all day. And the key to get into the vault is right in here, so when you come into the bank, you know, I think I might have said this in the last, this is a little lobby area, that you come and wait in line to get your money. Hello, I'd like to deposit $5. Alright, we're not going to go over that again, though. So, kind of the setup I have here is, you walk in, and if you don't work at the bank, you're just visiting, the security guard will give you the pass, and you go in, sit in the waiting room, watch some TV, read some magazines for a little bit, and then go up and wait and deposit your $5. Or if you work here, then, you know, you'll come in, maybe they have like a little card thing, you scan here, scan your card to walk in, the security guard proves that he knows you or whatever, just looks at you and lets you in. Then you can either go here if you work here, as a bank teller in the on the bottom floor, or you can, I'm pretty sure that's the only working place on the bottom floor. This is the vault, by the way. This is what they're storing, and I have a secret somewhere in here, but y'all never know because y'all didn't place it there. Alright, and this is the bathroom, and it is a horrible bathroom. There's pee all over the floor, poop all over the floor, and by the way, this plumbing is connected up. I'm not sure if I showed you this in the last episode, but the plumbing is very much so connected up, and is in the sewers. Oh, also, the sewers go all the way around now. We'll explore that in a second. I have to hurry up and finish this. Alright, climb out of there, poop. Here's the beautiful leaky stuff. See, the ceiling's leaking. I did that all by myself. Pretty proud. And here's a TV, and this is going to be the elevator that goes all the way up to the corporate offices. So this is where most of the people work. But you gotta think, this security guard, there's a lot of people walking through here every day getting to work, so he's... Oh, I didn't even place a chair here. Wow. Alright, let me put the tangy back. Alright, now that, and chair. Security guard sits right here, reads little magazines. I don't know. Sits right here. Hey, you trying to rob the bank? I'm gonna shoot you. And shoot someone. Hank the security guard. That's his name. So yeah, and I added this little green border, and also I put a little more detail on the sides, made this stick out a little bit. Oh! My throat. Okay. And then there's another alleyway here. Right behind here, there's a little bit of a smaller alleyway. There's a little tent here that does not look too good. It looks weird, so I'm gonna probably remove it, but I want a tent there. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't know. Maybe I won't remove it. I mean, it's supposed to look bad, right? It's a little tent for a homeless man. And there's more trash bags back here, and then the little shack thing made out of scrap metals, and then another dumpster. So, oh, also, I've been thinking of things to do here, for the last building of this block. I'm pretty sure at the end of this episode we will start on the floor plan of that, which I'm thinking, what I was thinking is it's gonna be some sort of a bar, but I don't know. I mean, maybe some guy'll go get drunk and be like, I'm gonna go rob a bank, and then go right behind him and rob the bank. But yeah, so it's probably not the best place to put a bar. This is more of a little business district, and you know, the food trucks are, you know, some fun, I guess. And so it's pretty much, this is just like a business block thing. You know, some people live here. All on the block tour, I'll have all the numbers, like how many apartments there are, how like the population of this block and stuff like. I'll try to do stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty complicated, but you know, I don't mind doing math because it's important, I think. And I'm pretty sure that's all I changed. Oh yeah. There used to be a mountain here, if you remember. It's completely destroyed now, giant crater, so now I can build over this! I'll be right back. I have to fix my voice. I believe I'm back, and I believe my voice is better. I sang a little bit, and it was horrible. Alright, so we destroyed this, so we can build another block right here next to it. And oh my gosh, do you see how this grass is a different color? It used to be a forest, a full-on forest, full of trees like that. But I personally chopped down every tree in this area, and I'm still working on deforesting this whole area, since this is going to be more of the city. The little rundown section of the city, and you know, I have to chop down trees for that. And I will say, this is pretty nice grass, so that's pretty cool that, you know, it's a different biome, and it's like a grassy biome, but it's not the same colored grass. It just looks pretty cool. Just shut up. Right, and also, some more trees were over there, as you remember. I haven't chopped down all of them, but, you know, have to have a way to get to the beach, right? And the not last thing, because I'm not done yet. Gosh, I forgot how much off-camera work I've done. I've basically been non-stop working on the city. So I did the bathrooms for this little penthouse, which is coming along very slowly. I believe there's a working. No, there's not. There should be. Oh, I have to open it. I'm an idiot. Alright, go. Oh, no, there's still not. Okay, well, that was dumb. Okay, well, there's just a toilet up here then. The bath doesn't work, apparently. And it goes to the goes into the downstairs toilet. Ah! And there's also a shower that you can, or a bathtub. So there's a working bathtub on the bottom. And there's a giant, long, disgusting pipe that goes all the way down here into the sewers. I thought there was another pipe. Oh, I think that might be this one right here. This one goes to the Pumpkin Donut sink. So that's now connected to the sewers, so you can swim down. In the Pumpkin Donuts building, which is the same building. Also, this is coming along very slowly, and we're actually working on this for the first part of the episode. The Ender Dragon Industries building. You know, I built the building at first, the outer shell, then I put that, and I put the underground parking. Like, I'm doing this so slowly. Like, this is like the second thing I built, and it's still not even finished by far. Like, I don't have any interior done, pretty much. I mean, we have this little lobby area with water things, so I'm gonna be adding another water thing right here. I don't know, it just makes it look a lot cleaner and nicer and more natural. You know how a modern office building should look, right? Alright, so we are going to be working on that today. So first, get a little rock mound going back here. Like this, per se. What? And I want to do something like this. Like, just like, I'm here, and I'm ready. I'm ready for everything. Alright. Boom. Like that. Maybe have a little bit of a barrier right there, because I don't want that going everywhere. But we probably will have some sort of water here or something, but more organized. Whoa, that's not organized. Like that, except not like that. Like that. There. Remove some of that stuff. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. And then, like this. And then flatten some of this water out, because, you know, it can't always be running. That will wreak havoc on the plumbing. Speaking of plumbing, I should probably hook up plumbing to this stuff, since we do that now. And I think that's a pretty cool water feature area thing. Alrighty, we now have a lever, which is what I was looking for. That dumps the water out there, I don't know, sucks it up, dumps it out, something. That's not supposed to happen, but it's fine, I guess. Wait, I should be able to... Ooh. A little bit extreme, don't you think? TNT is probably not the best block to use, but I'm using it. And why did I just do that again? Boom. Okay. Come along. Alright. So we have two little water feature things, and I'm happy. Alright. So that's it. That's all we're working on for the lobby. I don't know, I'll do the rest off camera. It's pretty boring. Now what do I do? What can I do you for? I could do the top floor for this bank building. I could, but I don't have to. Obviously, I don't have to. And go. Am I at the top? I think I am. Oh, now I am. Oh, nothing. Alright, well, not doing that yet. Wow, I'm so lazy. Alright, let's start on the floor plan for the next building, which I will think of what it will be. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I thought about something. It's gonna be a sort of an older building. Oh God, microphone just fell. So what I was thinking is it's gonna be sort of an older building. Like you know, made out of bricks like this one. So, you know, and it's gonna be, or what I'm thinking is, so obviously apartments on top, how we're doing with, you know, the theme, we're doing that a lot with the businesses on bottom, apartments on top. And I think I'm going to make it multiple, businesses on the bottom, like multiple small businesses, like maybe a little restaurant, like maybe Sunway or Artie's or something. I don't know, a little walk-in Artie's or something like that, which is Arby's. Which, you know, those are a few little restaurants that I came up with in Polandia, but obviously we're gonna come up with more. And let me thinky. Maybe a convenience store, a little convenience store for convenience, and another thing could be like, I would say dollar store, but that's very similar to a convenience store. Something I had in one of my cities a long time ago. Actually, it wasn't that long ago. It was like the one before Polandia, or not, it's still not called Polandia. What am I talking about? Riverdale, not Polandia. Riverdale. The city that I'm thinking of was called Polandia, but the city that was before was Riverdale. So Riverdale, then before that was Polandia. Then before that was another city that was called Polandia. Then before that, was another city that might have been called Polandia. I don't know. I really liked the name Polandia back then. Yeah, and then a few more, but that was before YouTube times. So the one before that, I had a business called the High End Dollar Store, and it's kind of a joke because, like, dollar store is like a dollar store. You pay for stuff very cheap. Like, it's a cheap store. You get cheap stuff. Like, you go there, you're like, oh god, I need balloons. You go in there, buy balloons for $1. It's super cheap stuff. You know, maybe balloons are $1 everywhere. So what am I talking about? But it's the high-end dollar store. It's called the dollar store, but it's high-end, so it has high-end stuff like antiques and stuff. Like, it has a bunch of stuff, but what am I trying to say? You'll have to search. Like, it's like gambling, I guess. I don't know. It's like for collectors, I guess. They go there and they're like, oh my gosh, they have the top of the line Docker. They have the top of the line Docker here. So, and it's, I don't know what I'm talking about, like an antique store, I guess. I don't know. What am I talking about? I did a God. Okay, so here's the little idea I have for the apartment entrance. Gonna be pretty small. You know, you don't need it to be big. And it's gonna be, you know, right here off to the side. The real entrance is probably gonna be right here for the other buildings, that is. And you walk in here, there's gonna be a little reception desk thing, I don't know, right there, and then the elevator right here to go up to your little home, and you'll park somewhere on that block. I'll probably have a parking, what are they called? Parking garage on that block over there. So you'll park there, walk over to your little home. You know, there should be underground parking or whatever, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't feel like it. Alright, maybe I'll do it eventually, I don't know. It would be smart, but, you know, maybe I won't. Maybe I will, though. Maybe I won't, though. Maybe I will, though. Shut up! Shut up! I guess you could park over there in that small, tiny parking lot that's for, residents. I mean, there's another parking lot that's only for workers of here. But I guess you could park there, you know, there's not much room, in that parking lot, so, I don't know, I'll deal with it later. Okay, and then, another business here, I'm thinking the business that's gonna be here will be some sort of restaurant, like the Artie's I was thinking of, but I'll, work on the floor plan for this thing right here, whatever's gonna be here, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I basically turned this little area right here into a bathroom. So this is probably going to be men's or whatever, and this is going to be the women's. I think it's about the same, they're the exact same size actually, so that's pretty cool. I mean, they're a little different shape, but they're the same size, so that's pretty cool. So there's going to be a toilet here in this bathroom. You know, it's just going to be the exact same pretty much. There's not going to be urinals or anything. There's going to be a toilet here, toilet there, then a sink. You know, just the normal bathroom. Alright, and then I have a little kitchen area right here. A little desk here. Actually, I didn't think this through very good. There's going to be a door there, and then that's the little desk area. So, you know, there's a little serving area, I guess. I don't know, where you go up to order your food, I guess. Kind of makes sense. And all the tables right here. You know, just a little small area for a little restaurant. And now to work on the floor plan for the next building. Alright, guys, so what I came up with for this is, this took a lot of, what's it called, front space from this place, but, you know, that it kind of gave it back with this giant thing off the, what am I trying to say? Okay, forgot to do a door here. Do windows there or whatever, right? And then, I'm thinking of doing 2 doors like that. 2 from there, there, alright. So this is gonna be, you know, a little convenience store thing is what I'm thinking. Oh god. Sorry, I just ran around. I just ran around my house, so. And then whatever what am I talking about? Whatever this is gonna be, it has a long back, so I'm thinking sort of a store area. So you come in here, they might have, supposed to then slabs. But you know, the floor plan's coming along pretty nicely. And they have a little desk here. Thinking we do it there. Do one right here. And then this other person. So yeah, maybe like a little high-end dollar store thing. How I did it in my Palandia city, yes, I made it sort of seem like it was just like a little family business or whatever. Like there was one guy running, or I don't know what I'm talking about. There was like one guy running it, and he lived there on top of the high-end dollar store. And it was just his little business that he's owned. But this is gonna be more of like a little, we hire people, I guess. Alright, it could be a liquor store, honestly. I mean, I know I was gonna do a bar here originally, but it could be a liquor store. Like, you could just go and buy some liquor. I think that might be what I'd do. I don't know. High-end dollar store liquor. I'm gonna leave it up to Siri. Where's my phone? Doesn't exist. Alright, I got my phone. Okay, so 1 is gonna be high-end dollar store, 2 is gonna be liquor store. Choose a number between 1 or 2.
The answer is 89.
That wasn't a choice, but whatever. Alright, heads is gonna be dollar store, tails is gonna be liquor store. Flip a coin.
Heads.
Alright, high-end dollar store, Siri chose. 89? What? Alright, so I guess we're doing a high-end dollar store thing, so, you know, high-end products. We'll do a liquor store some other time. So I'll get to working on more of the interiors and floor plans and, you know, get shelving down and stuff like that. More for floor plans, so be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I think I have a pretty basic floor plan. For now, you know, there's obviously gonna be more stuff, like I didn't add the desk here, I forgot to do that. So I'll basically just go over that real quick. And I have a little wall here now for the bank. You know, it's a little drive-through place, where you go and talk to someone and they give you your money, and I think I also actually have too many of these, so might be removing 2 of them and just having 3 on each side. I'll actually do that now, because that's a good idea. And I'll do the other side off camera. Don't worry. Okay, so, yeah, I have a little wall here now, since, you know, people probably don't want to drive next to an alleyway, and I assume there's going to be an alleyway here. It's going to be pretty bad. But, you know, what I was thinking is I can have more wall space for homeless people to live on. Okay. I forgot to do a few back doors. I think I was going to do one here. And I think that's it. Alright, so we'll just go over basically what I'm thinking of this entire building here, which I actually really love how this turned out, how there's 3 different businesses, and an apartment building, and one. So you come here, if you live here in this apartment building and the tower above that's going to be there, there's going to be something here. You can go into it. Oh, hello, Mr. Hot Dog Frankie, and then go upstairs to your home. So, you know, that's pretty basic. There's not really much there. Or if you want to go to the restaurant that's here, which, you know, it's probably just going to be some local restaurant. I might make it an Arby's or something, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to be some Mexican food place. Probably it's going to be that. Ooh, maybe it can be a... What's this place called again? This food truck, it's called, Taco Hortera, which means taco cheesy in Spanish, I think. I don't know. Google, or, my Siri Translate thing has been pretty unreliable, so, maybe that's not what it means, but maybe this can be that in a restaurant form. You know how we have the Suaway food... I actually just called it Suaway because I've been watching a lot of the Odd Ones Out recently. I've watched his videos again. I mean Sunway, not Suaway. Yeah, maybe how we have a little Sunway food truck. Maybe that taco or whatever can be a chain restaurant that just has a food truck too. But you never know. Maybe I think it's just gonna be some local business. There's just one of them. I forgot what that's called. One restaurant. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. And this can be the little convenience store. You know, there's 2 doors on this one, so I mean, maybe it would be more logical for me to just make 1 door, and maybe that's what I'm doing right now. And maybe I already did do it. And these staircases mean shelving, by the way, and on this they mean chairs. So these are all the tables, and then there's the bathrooms. Oh yeah. And then back here is the kitchen, and this is some sort of break room, or I guess working room. I don't know. It's just one of the back rooms, I guess. Where the guys go to get their cleaning supplies, to clean off the tables. I don't know. Alright, then we have the convenience store here. We walk in, there's this guy. Hello, welcome to 7-Eleven. It's that guy. And you walk in, go here, get a bag of chips. Go back here, get a Gatorade bottle. Go right here, get some candy. And then you see like 8 packs of cigarettes that you want to buy, and then 12 more things. You're like, oh yeah, I'll have this, this, and then you go out spending $500, something like that. And then he has a little, oh, forgot to do a door here too, wow. He has a little back room here where, you know, he keeps the stocks, and he keeps the life. He keeps the life back here, I guess. I don't know. He doesn't keep the life back here. Don't know what that means. But, you know, just a pretty basic thing. Boring. And then there's the high-end dollar store here, which has a bunch of antiques that either are worthless or are worthful. Okay. Either worthless or the opposite of worthless, whatever that is. And, you know, there's a couple shelves back here. There's 2 guys working on this. And then there's another back room here that you can go outside. So there's a back door, another back door, but but this guy doesn't get a back door because he has the small little place that's right in the middle of everything. Everyone else is around him. He's a landlocked country. He doesn't have a back door, but he has to see. For these people, they can just to get their supplies and stuff from trucks that they order. They can just go out their back doors. Oh, they left the crates right here. Okay, I'll take them, put them inside, unstock them. But this guy, he's got to do the real work. He's got to, right after the store closes down, he has to walk this way, walk out here. You know, he can run, I guess. Walk this way, walk this way. Well, I'm going to stop saying walk this way. Maybe get some I almost called it herpes, because I thought the place was called hippies, but it's called veganers, so not get some herpes. He's not going to do that. Get some herpes on the way. Get some herpes on the way. Or veganers. Go through this horrible alleyway. Probably get mugged 3 times. Get the crates. Walk back, which he'll walk this way this time because he doesn't want to go back near that creepy guy with a knife. Go this way. Maybe stop by and say hi to Mr. Paul here. I forgot his name. Hot Dog Frankie. Say hi to Hot Dog Frankie there, the doorman. Go back to his place. Forget which one it is, so goes back, and then, you know, just some little parkour here in the walls, on the shelves, all over the place. And then walks inside his place and sets the crate down and puts it here, and then goes back and opens up for the next day. That's how he spends all of his off time, walking to the back and getting some crates and herpes. So yeah, that's this little floor plan, and I will come back when it's a little more done. Alright guys, so we've done a lot of work today, and the video's over 30 minutes long, I think, so I'm gonna have to end it. But I will work on this building off camera, and the exterior will probably be done. Honestly, it's probably gonna be pretty tall, like maybe taller than the bank, maybe about as tall as the bank, I don't know. But it's gonna be a nice finishing building for this block, and as you know, after I finish a block, I always do a block tour, which is an episode where I just tour a block of my city, and we're going to be doing that pretty soon when I have all the interiors and stuff finished on all these buildings. Honestly, it might be next episode, but I don't think so. There's probably gonna be one more episode until the block tour. But yeah, might start on another block in between this episode and next episode. Either this one, that one, or maybe even this one right here. But yeah, I will be doing some off-camera work as always, and I'll probably finish the alleyways here, and yeah, so see you next episode, or if I do something else in between then, is when I'll see you next, and this forest might entirely be destroyed, or it might not, so goodbye.